Hello everyone, let's start making the plank now. We take the base and we are putting one coat of thin layer of gesso. You can use a bit of water and you can sand the base first before starting the gesso. This gives you the smoothness that is required. I am also using a sponge as I brush so that my brush strokes are not visible. I will give one thin layer of gesso and I will let it dry. Now this we do so that the paper that we are decoupaging shows up clearly on the surface. One coat is more than enough for this coverage. After this color dries up or after the gesso dries up, I am again going to sand it up to smoothen my base. If you don't have gesso, you can also use a chalk paint. White chalk paint can also be used to do this coating. Always after brushing with the brush, sponge it up or in a dabbing manner so that no brush marks are visible. Now I will cover the edges with the brown paint as shown. Since the area that I want the color to be is not very wide, I am not using a sponger. I am good with the brush itself. You can choose any color of your choice which goes and complements with the decoupage paper that you are going to choose across. Now my base is ready with the edge also. I have taken this decoupage paper and I am taking decoupage glue for sticking it. Now when you are taking the decoupage paper, cut it to the size of the base that you are sticking it on. I am also attaching some cutouts from the paper itself so that my complete design is properly laid out. Decoupage glue has to be used compulsorily for decoupage work. You cannot use Fevicol. Once you start the work, you start from the top and then you go in the downward direction. Always after sticking the paper, use a plastic sheet so that there are no wrinkles present when you are doing the work. You can stick it as per your choice on the base and you can always keep lifting up and checking whether my work is properly done or not. You can thin the decoupage paper but don't use too much of water as we want complete pure decoupage glue which is thin enough for the sticking. See to it that your decoupage work is wrinkle free and needs to smoothen using a plastic sheet from time to time. Also see to it that you seal the edges of the decoupage paper very carefully so that there are no chances of it coming out from the edges. Now I am going to merge all the decoupage paper from all the edges using the colors. I am using chalk paints. You can also use acrylic colors if you wish. I am taking the same dark brown color and I am dabbing it and mixing it with a sponger. You can mix 2 to 3 colors as per the paper color that you have taken across, like so. I have also taken light green color and little bit of blue color just for merging across with a tinge of pink. So this is how my decoupage work will be after merging of all the colors. Now I'm going to do the 3D layout using the 3D decoupage layer paper from Craft-Read, which is so. I'm taking just one flower out of the whole bunch, as my base allows only that much space. The choice is yours. You can layer out with 2 to 3 flowers, but I'm just doing the fussy cutting for one flower. Now fussy cutting means edge to edge cutting of the flower, like so. Here you move your paper and not your scissor, as I'm showing you, for proper finishing, like so. Just see how beautiful this paper has come out to be. Now I'm taking the other cutouts also and I'm doing the fussy cutting like so. So these are the 3 layers that I am getting out for the 3D decoupage work. I'm embossing one of the flowers using my embossing tools, and I am putting it across for the 3D look, like so. Now giving the depth, I have attached it on the base using the clay. Now the clay that I have used is the Sakura clay, which is easily available with any of the online stores. All you do is you attach pieces of Sakura clay on the paper behind using a glue, and you give the layering. The glue at the back of the petals allows us to bend and fold it as per our choice. I have taken the PVC glue, which is the best glue when it comes to sticking across, like so. So I am layering the flower layer by layer for the beautiful 3D decoupage look as shown. Now I'm going to attach the leaves. I'm using a motif sheet and I'm cutting out the leaves from it, and using my Sakura clay again, I'm layering it out by putting it behind and folding the leaf in the manner as shown, so that it looks very natural. Again I'm using my PVC glue to do the same, and I will stick both the leaves on either side of my flower to complete the design. Layout of the design entirely depends upon your choice. Only then can you prepare a beautiful 3D decoupage layer, as you can see now. And in this manner we prepare this beautiful 3D decoupage layer, and I have given 2 coats of varnish on it. You can take any varnish of your choice to do the work. You can use a wood varnish or a deco varnish from Itsy Bitsy. Both are good enough. Thank you for watching.